In this program, we're going to learn about muscle function. What is a muscle function? The basic function of muscle is to generate force. Muscle also provides some shape and form to an organism. Muscle is a tissue composed of cells or fibers, the contraction of which produces movement in the body. It doesn't matter if you're swimming, or playing the piano, or running. All body movements depend on the same type of interaction between your skeletal muscles and the skeleton or bones. Muscles move the skeleton by contracting. During the running motion, the action of raising your thigh and bending your knee involves contractions of your hip and knee flexor muscles. Contraction is the process in which a muscle becomes or is made shorter and tighter. Protein fibers in each muscle cell contract. As muscle contracts, it pulls the attached bone. Muscles cannot push, they can only pull. The contractions of all muscles begin with electrical impulses that trigger an increase in calcium levels. When a muscle contracts, calcium ions, Ca2+, bind to proteins known as troponin. This moves muscle proteins called topomyosin and exposes sites for myosin, a fibrous protein, to bind the actin myofilaments. Adenosine diphosphate and phosphate are attached to the myosin head from the previous cycle of movement. The myosin heads attach to the exposed binding sites on the actin myofilaments to form cross bridges, and the phosphate is released. Energy stored in the head of the myosin myofilaments is used to move the head. This causes the actin myofilament to slide past the myosin myofilament. The adenosine diphosphates is released from the myosin head as it moves. The bond between actin and the myosin head is broken when an adenosine triphosphate molecule binds to the myosin head. Adenosine triphosphate is broken down to adenosine diphosphates and phosphate, releasing energy which is stored in the myosin head. The head of the myosin molecule returns to its upright position and is ready to bind the actin again. More than 600 skeletal muscles help drive your body's movement.